Hi everyone! So I have some good news to share with you today. I'm on day 3 and I'm already down 3 pounds. So that's exciting, and I'm going to be talking about that and what my day is going to look like for today. But the bad news is that Facebook reminded me today of how much I've let myself go these past few years. And that's another thing that I'm going to talk about in this video. My name is Marcella, and this is my weight loss journey, and I am 45 years old. Besides losing weight, I have some very big fitness goals planned for myself, which I hope to accomplish over time, and you can see those in my starting video. There's a link down in the description for that, and hit subscribe to follow along and see my progress. All right, so here we go. So you know how Facebook shows you your memories, your posts from the past? Well, today I got a notification of a post from 5 years ago. I was out hiking with some family members, and I remember feeling really good about myself and my body. I was staying active all the time and taking care of myself. I was just reminded how much things have changed and how I've really neglected doing these things these last few years. So I'm going to share with you here a picture of me from that day back in 2015. And here it is. I have gained 50 pounds since that picture. I know at that time I was around 150 pounds, and I felt pretty good at that weight. I felt attractive, I felt confident, I could bike, jog, hike. I felt strong, and I could keep up with pretty much any activity that I wanted to do. I had lots of energy, I didn't mind having my picture taken. I wasn't super thin, but I felt good. I still have that pink tank top that I'm wearing underneath my sweater in this pic, and I'm surprised to see it hanging loose there at its bottom hem. I don't remember it being that loose on me. I'm going to share 2 pictures from today for comparison. One front view and one side view. This is super embarrassing, and it is really hard to put up for people to see, but it is reality. And it is the reason that I'm trying so hard to make changes. I'm wearing the same top in this pic, and I can still put it on because it is super stretchy, but now it is stretched very tight, it is unattractive and uncomfortable. I would never wear it out anywhere, and I don't even really wear it around the house, only sometimes for my weigh-ins. And I gotta say, I hate this picture, and I don't like sharing it at all. But if I was 50 pounds lighter, like in the picture from 5 years ago, I'm sure I would look very different and I wouldn't feel this way. And if I look different in that picture than I do in this video right here, right now, then that's only because of camera angle and lighting. Also, that black sweater that I'm wearing in the picture from 5 years ago, I remember I liked that sweater and it stopped fitting long ago. I don't think I have it anymore, or maybe I passed it along to my daughter, but I can't believe how it looks like it fits comfortably in this picture. It looks like my midsection and my chest has enough room, and the material is even a little loose. I know that women gain weight differently. For me, from my hips all the way up to my neck, chin, and face is where I gain my weight. My legs probably haven't changed that much from this picture until now. I don't gain a lot of weight on my legs, but I do gain a bit on my hips, and then lots on my waist and even more on my chest. And my least favorite area of weight gain is my neck and chin. It changes the look of your jawline and your face so much. And here is another picture just of my face from that same day. Age 40, almost 41, and I really like the way that I looked here. I feel like my face has changed so much since then, and not in a good way. I know I took this picture from an upper angle, which is usually more flattering, but I don't think I had to try that hard at this time. My jawline is so much sharper and my face is so much narrower, and most importantly, I like the way that I looked when I smiled. I always smiled for pictures, and I just smiled all the time. I'll show a picture from today for comparison, just to show the difference. So seeing this picture, it's just hard to know that when you gain weight, besides not liking having your picture taken because you know you won't be happy with the outcome, and avoiding cameras for the most part, or always posing very strategically, it's hard not to like your smile. I remember getting compliments quite often on my smile back then, but as I gained more and more weight, I just didn't like it anymore. I have these big chubby cheeks, and the weight on my neck and chin doesn't help at all. Maybe I'm too hard on myself, I don't know, but that's just the way I feel. I feel like it makes my smile look strange and awkward, but I don't like it one bit. I'm always conscious when a picture is being taken that it doesn't look good now, and for the most part, I usually do a closed mouth smile when a picture is being taken. I don't make a big deal when I'm with family or friends, like make a fuss to avoid a picture. I'll be in one without doing that, but I'm always conscious of how bad it's possibly going to look. I was always told I was photogenic in the past, but I feel like those days are long gone now. Now I'm always thinking things like, which slim person is beside me and how fat am I going to look? If it's a group picture, can I reposition so that I'm not at the front of the group? Being at the front just makes it look even worse. And unfortunately thinking, don't smile too big because it just makes your face look really weird and fat. Yeah, so that's a hard truth of gaining weight, and it's really kind of sad. Smiling in itself can make you feel happy. They even say it's contagious. And smiles are really so beautiful. But when you don't feel comfortable in your own skin, this can really affect your comfort in doing this. I'm not sure if you can relate and also feel this way. I'm sure many that have gained weight also don't feel good having their picture taken. I have heard this many times before. And I don't think I don't like smiling anymore because of being emotionally down on myself, because of things going on in life, or letting myself go. I mean, that could be part of it with weight gain. It can also involve depression and just really negative thoughts about yourself in general. But this is just more specifically about not liking the look of my smile with the extra weight. So all that said, I'm just even more glad that I've started my weight loss journey, that it is underway, and that hopefully soon I will start to see changes. And I'm super excited that it is day 3 and I am down 3 pounds. So that's from only 2 days of calorie counting and sticking to the plan. I don't expect that it will keep going down this fast, but I'm just glad that it's working. I'm happy to see even this change, and it's a really great start. So here's a video from my weigh-in from today, and guess what? I'm wearing the pink tank top from the picture from 5 years ago. So I stuck to my calorie goal again for today. I started off with my tea with milk for 50 calories, just like I always do. And then my first meal for today ended up being a bigger meal than I've had on my previous days. My routine so far has been to just have 2 meals and 1 snack per day, with my first meal being a smaller one, and then saving enough calories so my later meal can be a bigger one. But today worked out differently. My first meal today came in at 631 calories. It was a Southwest salad. This is one of those bagged salads that come with all the ingredients and the dressing included. I really like this. It was very convenient and fast to make, and it was tasty. And for the full bag, it was 326 calories. I'm definitely going to be buying more of these, and I think they'll come in handy for sticking to my meal plans and my 1,200 calorie goal. To this salad, I added a half a cup of black beans, and then with that, I had a 200 calorie wrap. So I had a portion of the salad in the wrap, and then I just ate the rest of the salad by itself. And this was a really filling amount of food for the 631 calorie total. So then my next meal ended up being a little smaller at 509.5 calories. And instead of making nachos, I sort of put like the nacho toppings in a bowl, and then just use that as a dip for the chips on the side. I remembered a long time ago when I was watching my food intake, and I would sometimes do this for my lunch at work, and it was really good. So my meal was a half a cup of tomato sauce, a half a cup of black beans, and a half a cup of yellow bell pepper, and then topped with 1 slice of cheddar cheese and warmed up. Along with this, I had 50 grams of nacho chips, which is about 23 chips, and my food scale came in really handy again for this measurement. On the bag for the nutritional value, it says 23 chips or 50 grams for 260 calories, Well, try counting 23 chips. There's always some broken ones and bits and pieces. You could pull out 23 full chips, but usually you have to match them up like puzzle pieces. Like this one's a half or a quarter chip, and you have to try and find a matching piece to make 23 chips, which is annoying and time consuming. Or you can just put 50 grams on a scale, and it doesn't matter if there are broken pieces or not. Those chip calories are included in the total calorie count for this meal for a total of 509.5. One great thing about being on a calorie restricted diet instead of a food restrictive diet is that you can have nacho chips if you want. No food isn't allowed as long as it fits within your calorie goal for the day. On a food restrictive diet, there's always something you can't have, whether it's carbs, sugar, dairy, whatever the case may be. So maybe they are not the healthiest of choices, but it doesn't matter because they still fit in the plan. Now that might sound bad, but if you're already on or you're planning to go on a calorie restricted diet, you likely already know, or you'll soon find out, that you'll automatically end up eating a lot of healthier foods because they are naturally lower in calories. Fruits, vegetables, lean protein, all low calorie compared to junk food. That said, no junk food is actually off limits as long as you have room for it. For me, I think that helps me mentally stick to the plan, because when I'm thinking specifically of foods I can't have, I think I feel more restricted, and sometimes you get that feeling like you're missing out. And then I think I'll be more likely to cave and eat it. But this way I think, oh, if I really want that chocolate bar or ice cream or nacho chips or whatever, I just have to save room for it. And although right now I'm trying to stay in the 1200 calorie range every day, on this type of diet, there's always the option to change that number up a bit, to add in an extra food that you might want without going overboard and still losing weight. And all that said, I ended off my day with a chocolate fudgesicle ice cream bar for 80 calories. So my total for today was 1270.5. I get to fill in my 2 poster board weight loss charts now, and here is a little video clip of that. All right, so here it is again, my weight loss chart. And today I get to cross off 198. So here is my chart again. It is day 3. I met my calorie goal for today, so again, I get to get a check mark. And no exercise, but I'm not worrying about that too much this first week. So my weight for today is 197 pounds, and I have already passed my weight loss goal for this week of 198 pounds. That would be for a 2 pounds per week weight loss goal, but I am not going to fill in my ending weight number for this week until I have completed the entire week. And here is a quick look at my Excel spreadsheet for the day. It lists all of my food, portion sizes, and calories for the day. I find Excel to be very useful for tracking all of this. Thanks for watching, guys. I'd appreciate your thumbs up on this video to give me some motivation, and hit subscribe so you don't miss the coming days. 5 pounds, 10 pounds lost are right around the corner. I can feel it. See you guys next time.